Hello Sagittarius, Capricorn. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. This is going to be a general reading. The oracle cards will go here, which are all for you. The tarot cards over here, which will be the people around you. Excuse me. So you could show up over here though as well. But usually they don't show up over here. These are all for you. So feel free to vice versa, the masculine, feminine, the knight, and princess, the king and queen in the cards. And your instinct and intuition on when I pull a card and talk about it is probably your best choice. Don't second guess yourself on the cards. And I always suggest to my viewers to keep a dream journal, so when you wake up at night to write down the time, because I'm big on numbers, write down what's in your thoughts, go back to sleep, do it every time you wake up first thing in the morning, and keep a moon journal on how you handle 2 days before and 2 days after a full moon, to learn how you're affected by the moons. Just a heads up. So the first card for you is Whispers of the Ocean, and you have 16 inner desires. This is the cowrie shell. This is abundance. This is one of the best cards in the deck. This is considered abundance. Set some intentions. You are entering a phase of plenty, or may be in for a sudden windfall. Goals are within your grasp. This is beautiful, really it is. Your first card. I see the sun right there, so I feel like something you've been waiting on concerning substantial income or finances is getting ready to come into you. So the next one is 21, Enjoy the Journey. Stay present and flexible. Many changes are going on for you and around you. These changes are not only good, but is necessary. Bring your awareness into the now rather than focusing on the past or the future. So this talks about coral, building a foundation, and when you have a good foundation, things can grow and add on to that foundation. Enjoy the journey, to me, talks about your life is going to change dramatically, and it's going to change for the better. And they're asking you to pay attention to what's happening on a day-to-day basis, live in the moment, because I feel like you're going to look back on this in the future and be in awe of how your life turned around in a certain situation, where it's just like fate that it did. It's how you're going to look at it later in life, if that makes sense. Alright, so Chakra Wisdom deck for you, Two of Wands. So Two of Wands is somebody making a decision, but it concerns other people. So this always makes me think of like a mom, and she's a single mom, and she's dating somebody, and he proposes that they should move in together. She has to make a decision based on her, this person she's going to move in with, and her children. So there's a decision being made concerning somebody other than yourself and somebody else. It could be parents involved, like you have elderly parents you take care of, something of that sort. A sibling you take care of. Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands is somebody having their life and usually like going in different directions. So I feel like this choice could be depending on somebody taking and moving their life in a new direction, which obviously if somebody's coming into an abundance and can chase their goals and their dreams, that would definitely change their life. So the High Priestess, wow. So the High Priestess is somebody very spiritual, very possibly religious if they're not spiritual, or somebody could be both. This is somebody who knows things and they don't understand how they know them, and they don't really, some people don't spend too much time thinking about it. I feel like this person does it. Like this person, I feel, doesn't even know that they have psychic ability or really strong intuition. But I feel like you may notice this person around you, unless that's you, that you have that. The Magician. So the Magician is something changing really fast. Like it's making me think of this really a lot. Like something is going to change super, super fast in your life to where you're going to like blink an eye and go, wow, I can't believe all this happened. How did this happen? Is what I feel you're going to look back. I wonder what it is. So Two of Cups is handsome, beautiful, somebody who is also making a decision concerning a love situation is what I'm seeing. The Hermit. So the Hermit is Virgo placement to me. This is clarity though. This is when somebody goes by themselves and they make a decision for themselves on how they're going to move forward. They don't take anybody else's input into consideration. They make the decision on their own. So Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups is a situation where somebody has carried around a hurt for many, many years concerning a love situation. So somebody focuses on that a lot, and in some way I feel like that is coming up in some sort of decision making is what I feel. Some sort of love. Gosh, how would I explain it? Love. Something that holds somebody stuck in a love situation because something happened when they're first young in love and they've carried it through every relationship. So then you have Seven of Coins. So Seven of Coins is somebody planning, organizing, assessing the pros and cons of the situation, of their life, making good decisions. Six of Wands, victory and success, beautiful. It looks like over love and this, whatever this is. So then you have Princess of Swords. So Princess of Swords is somebody spying on you, somebody wanting to communicate with you. But I feel like you've already done your homework, and if they want to communicate with you, you have clarity. You're like, bring it on. What do you want? Ace of Swords. Ooh, wow. So I do feel like some sort of honesty is going to be communicated between two people. Like some person that you're with now is going to be the person that you're going to open up to, or they're going to open up to you, of some sort of honesty that has held them back in relationships. And I do feel like when you two talk about it, somehow it's going to make it be easier for this person to release, and they're going to move forward with you. Like something about you possibly brought this person to be able to deal with a situation where they haven't been able to deal with it their whole life. So then Empress, oh my gosh. So the Empress to me talks about somebody learning to forgive themselves. It's like they're really hard on themselves, like they were holding themselves back and they realize it. So it's almost like forgiving yourself. Don't blame yourself for the way things went or the decisions you made that you wish you would have made different, because just forgive yourself and move on. And yeah, that's what I feel. Alright, so now I'm going to switch to the Mystical Cat deck, and you have Sky Tom. So Sky Tom is somebody purposely trying to hurt you, somebody very vicious, which you could expect that if you have the abundance and the stability that's coming to you. That's kind of how it works. People want to throw people off for some reason when they get stable or in a love relationship. So Six of Sky is somebody moving away from drama, chaos. I feel like somebody's moving away from a friend that is spying, just communicating a lot of garbage, I feel. And good kitty, beautiful. So I do feel like the universe is saying they're supporting whatever you're being honest about. They're so proud of you. They've been waiting for years for you to be honest about this. And I don't feel like it's honest like you lied. I feel like it's honest like it was a powerful hurt and you never told anyone about it. Or maybe you heed and hawed around it to a couple other people you dated, but you never came out and felt comfortable enough to say why you do something weird you do. And it's something weird like you block love. You self-sabotage somebody when they get close to you is what I'm feeling. So the Hermit again, which is Virgo placement. So this is, I feel, your tree of abundance. You're moving into a different cycle, and these are all the times you are right. You have to trust yourself. You don't have to. You have free will to do whatever you want. But trusting yourself that you make good choices, you make good decisions, the universe supports you. You do a lot of things right, Sagittarius, Capricorn. You do. Alright, so Nine of Fire is addiction. This is somebody trying to stay on their path, the universe supporting them. It also could mean this person who's hurting you as an addiction. So Two of Fire, somebody looking at a situation, trying to organize and plan how to handle it, how to move forward without bringing that baggage forward with you. You're letting go of something, leaving it in the past. So the Floating Cat, I feel like there's a delay in something. You kind of don't know what to do, so you're not doing anything at all, which I always say that's best to do, rather than make a rash decision. And then you have the Emperor. So the Emperor could be Aries placement. This is somebody who's a father figure. Somebody who likes to be in control. This person, so I feel like there's some sort of delay around moving to a business, having control over a child in some way. Something like that. Alright, so the next one is Sea Tom. So Sea Tom is player energy. So look at this right here. You have Sky Tom, Nine of Fire, and Sky Tom. So there's somebody, if not two people, who have a very strong addiction who are player energy. Fire Queen is an angry female. And then you have Earth King, which is the Heaven card for me. This is somebody in heaven telling you that they're with you, they support you, and they're with you when you're alone. And you sit and think about them, or think about your life and wish they were here with you. This is them saying that they're with you. So then the next one for you is Sea Queen. So Sea Queen is saying that you're either going to a counselor or a mentor, possibly even a psychic, but this is somebody who's grounded and balanced. Somebody who's well advised on giving advice is what that is to me. So I'm going to switch to the Oracle of Eve for you now. So the first one is solar powered number 3. So something's going to come full circle, which obviously if you hit abundance and you see the sun here, I feel like you're just going to be a different person. You're like going to get charged into a Energizer battery pack because you're going to have a new outlook on life from the abundance and the new foundation, the new beginnings, and it's just going to change your whole vibration. Your cells are going to change. You're just going to be happy. So Magic Carpet 42. So I do feel like the universe is trying to make this as easy on you as possible. Look at, and if you add 21, it would be 42 if you double it. So I do feel like you're going to be so happy. Whatever is happening for you now is fated. It's going to bring ultimate happiness in the end, in years, but it's going to be a beautiful journey on the way. This is meant for you in some way, whatever's going on and moving you forward, this abundance coming to you, the foundation that is starting for you in some way. So the next one is understanding number 2. So this talks about understanding there's twists and turns in life and not everybody goes on a straight path. Not everybody plans and their life gets done according to what they plan. You're going to end up in your shining light. You're going to end up in your garden of abundance. You just have to follow. You don't have to do anything. You have free will, but you just should follow the your path, where your intuition tells you to go, your instinct, where your soul guides you to go, is where we're all ultimately trying to be guided to follow. So the next one is joy. This is beautiful. So this is a soul and a heart healing. This is something that hurt your heart and your soul really, really deep, and you're finally going to heal from it. You see the flowers here and the flowers here, understanding joy. You're moving into a happier life cycle, a happier time. Abundance is coming to you, and it's beautiful. It's very, very beautiful. You're just moving into a different life. You really are, whoever this applies to. So Earth Guardians, stay rooted and grounded. So this talks about heart healing. This has the dream catcher in there, the feathers, the third eye chakra, the green healing energy, vibration of love. So I feel like Earth Guardian talks about a non-elemental being. It says in the book that non-binary being that shows that we all are here to get along and vibrate at the vibration of love and have dreams and listen to our intuition. And the last one is Guardian Angel. You are not alone. So this is the heaven calling card, so to speak. I feel like this is saying, this is really strong that somebody in heaven is supporting you and guiding you. I mean, these two right here, the third eye chakra, the dream catcher, and the feathers, and the green feathers, and then the white feather here. This is connecting really strong to some of you who have a loved one in heaven. I don't see how it couldn't be. I'm feeling a really strong connection where somebody in heaven wants somebody here on earth to know this is coming. You're going to be happy. Trust me. I put this down here for you to have the life you dreamed. It was put in place for you. Enjoy it. Wow, I'm getting chills. So really beautiful reading. Thank you so much, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Bless you.